Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabli. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Pipedrive person on contact form 7 submission. So let's suppose I am an owner of a sales-driven business and I am receiving my leads with the help of contact form 7. Now whenever there is a new form submission in my contact form 7, I automatically want to create a person in my Pipedrive account. Now doing this manually will be a very tedious and a time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabli Connect. So Pabli Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between contact form 7 and Pipedrive. With the help of Pabli Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I will receive new form submission in my contact form 7, then the person will be automatically created in my Pipedrive account. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to create Pipedrive person on contact form 7 submission. And for this, I have created an automation workflow where I have made this connection between contact form 7 and Pipedrive. And what I'm going to do is now I'm going to make a form submission in my contact form 7. And if a person is created in my Pipedrive account, this means this connection setup is working fine. So I'm quickly going to open my form in contact form 7. So this is my form and I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So let's say my first name is latest, my last name is user, my phone number is, and then my email address is latest123@pablitudes.com, and now I'm going to click on this submit. Thank you for your message, it has been sent. So here I have successfully made my form submission. Now I need to open my Pipedrive account and check whether this person has been created there or not. So this is my Pipedrive account and here I'm going to refresh this page once. And if I scroll down, I can see that I have created this latest user. Let's open this. The phone number that we just entered was this. Email address was latest123@pablitudes.com and the name was latest user. So this is how this automation workflow will run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Pipedrive person on contact form 7 submission. For this, we are going to create automation between contact form 7 and Pipedrive with the help of Pabli Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabli and you can visit this simply by typing pabli.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabli account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabli apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabli applications. Here I have to click on this Pabli Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and first I need to provide the workflow name and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to create Pipedrive person on contact form 7 submission, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created and I want to select this forms automation and then click on create. Now here as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create Pipedrive person on contact form 7, which means whenever there will be a form submission in my contact form 7, a person will be automatically created in my Pipedrive account, which means whenever there will be a form submission in contact form 7, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when form submission happens and then action says do this, then create Pipedrive person. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to take contact form 7. And then in my trigger event, I have to take this new form submission. Now I need to make connection between Pabli Connect and contact form 7, for which a webhook URL is provided to me. And this URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my contact form 7 with Pabli Connect. So reading this help desk, I am going to make this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my WordPress account. So this is my WordPress dashboard, and Contact Form 7 is a plugin of that. So I have installed that, and on the left hand side where I can see all these options, here I have to click on this contact and then go to contact forms. Here I am going to search for my form, which is lead form, and here this is my form, so I am going to click on this edit form. So we can see that this is the form. It has first name, last name, phone number and email. So now I have to click on this webhook option, and now I have to remove this previously existing webhook URL. Go back to Pabbly Connect, copy this webhook URL and paste that webhook URL over here, and then I have to scroll down and then I have to click on this save. Now I have to scroll above and then I have to click on this save. Now here the webhook has been added successfully. Let's go back to Pabbly Connect, and if I scroll down I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission in my contact form 7 in this particular form where I have made this connection. And if Pabbly Connect capture that response here in this workflow, this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and contact form 7, that is successful. So here we are going to quickly open our form. This is the particular form, lead form, and this is the form, and I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So let's say my first name is admin, my last name is user, my phone number is, and then my email address is admin876@pablytudes.com. Now I have to click on this submit. Here I have successfully done the form submission, and now I need to open my workflow and check whether it has received this response there or not. So here if I scroll down I can see that I have instantly received the response. The first name was admin, last name was user, email address was admin876@pablytudes.com, and this is the phone number. Now here as soon as I have done the form submission, I have received the response in this workflow, and this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and contact form 7, that is successful. And now whenever someone will do a form submission in this form, I will start receiving the response in my workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever there is a form submission in contact form 7, I want to create Pipedrive person. So here in my action application, I am going to take Pipedrive. And then in my action event, I have to take this create a person. Now I have to click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, I have to enter the API token. So to get this API token, I am going to follow the help desk. And for that, I have to open my Pipedrive account. So this is my Pipedrive account, and this is the dashboard. On the top right corner, I can see this profile where I have to click on this personal preferences. And over here I can see this API which I need to open, and I'm going to copy this API key and simply paste that API key over here, and then I have to click on this save. So here Pipedrive is connected with Pabbly Connect, and I have to enter all these details. So the first one is name. I have to enter the name, and I'm not going to enter this manually. Instead I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now when I click on this name field, I can see this contact form 7, and when I click on this, I can see all the response that I have received from there. Now I need to enter the name. So the name was admin user, so I'll enter that and then put space between these two. Now I have to enter the label. So in this label, I want to select this as customer, and then I have to enter the phone number. So I have also received the phone number, which was this one, and then I have to enter the email address, which was admin876@pablytudes.com. Now I have not received the response for the organization or the owner, so for now I'm going to skip this. If you have received the response, you can enter following the same process. Now in the visible to, I want to select this as none, and then in the first name, I have to enter this as admin, and then in the last name I have to enter this as user. Now I am going to skip this labels as this is not a required field. And over here mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static, and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now after entering all these details, I simply have to click on the save and send test request. And here I can see that I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Now I need to open my Pipedrive account and check whether this person has been created there or not. So this is my Pipedrive account on the left where I can see all these options. Here I have to click on this contacts, and these contacts will appear. Now I have to scroll down and I can see that I have created this admin user also. The email address was admin876@pablitudes.com and the phone number that we just entered. So now to check this automation workflow one last time, I am going to open my form and do another form submission with some other details. So here I have entered few details. My first name is new, last name is user, phone number is this, and the email address is new333@pablitudes.com, and now I am going to click on this submit. Here I have done the form submission successfully, and this user should be created as my Pipedrive person. So let's open my Pipedrive account. Let's go back. And here I can see that I have created this new user also. The name was new user. Email address that we just entered was new333@pablitudes.com, and this was the phone number. So now to summarize, we took Contact Form 7 as our trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We have done the form submission and received the response over here. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to create Pipedrive person. So we took Pipedrive as our action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, and entered all these details with the help of a method called mapping. Simply clicked on the save and send test request and received the response as this person been created in my Pipedrive account automatically and instantly. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between Contact Form 7 and Pipedrive with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.